Alright guys, Ginger Touch here again, coming at you with this Black Ops Team Deathmatch video, 41 and 4. And I was using kind of an odd kill streak setup on this one, as you'll find out. I was having a tough time getting over 40 kills on my other account, so I switched this one and ended up using spy plane, chopper, or attack helicopter, not even chopper, attack helicopter, and dogs, because I didn't have chopper gunner bought yet, actually. So I just used those kill streaks, and it worked out fairly well in the end. Most of my kills I got from just running around, but yeah, my dogs got me I think like 5, and chopper got me like 4 or 6 or something. Chopper did quite a lot, but I don't get those till like later in the match. And if you'll notice, there's a bit of lag here. We actually had to change hosts, migrate hosts twice during this game, so you'll notice it jumps. I'll put the times in the description of like when it jumps. There's 2 times, just so you don't think like something's wrong with the video or whatever, you know. Yeah, I don't know why, we just were having bad luck. I wish it would have made me host, you know, host advantage. It's also one thing I want to talk about. I don't know why Modern Warfare 3 isn't having dedicated servers. You know, like, I figured by now they would have incorporated dedicated servers into Call of Duty, but I guess they realized they're just making money either way. You know, people just keep still buying the game. I'm fine with that, I guess, but like, host advantage really does suck when you're not host. And for those of you who don't know what host advantage is, when you're host of the lobby, then what happens is the game like runs off your PlayStation, kind of. You act as the server, and everybody has to like play through you. So you have the best connection, and like everybody else is kind of like lagging behind a bit, and you'll like see them first, you know, if you both turn the corner. So you have a little bit of advantage, like just looking at them, you know, or seeing them first. And so that's host advantage. But also, I had a question about my sensitivity, what I play on. I play on 10, okay? Oh, and I believe that, yeah, it was one of the switches right there. There's one later, too, between the videos. And that's also another thing. When you're recording out of Black Ops, and you don't know what happened to your videos, or like they're in chunks in your theater mode or whatever, it's because most likely your game switched hosts. So when it does that, it separates the game into however many chunks each time it switches hosts, because it has to switch from PlayStation to PlayStation. And when somebody turns off their PlayStation, that's when games just end, if you've ever wondered. But yeah, when somebody actually just exits, then it migrates hosts. Alright, so this is where I start my kill streak, I believe, where I get the dogs with that spy plane right there. And now I'm just chilling in this middle building here, just running around. You can watch. No, there's the other host migration. So you can just watch for the rest. But I want to talk about Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. You know, there's like a debate or whatever, like if Battlefield's going to take over the market for gaming. I really don't think that it will, because, you know, it's not known. Like, little kids, you know, well, kids will go like to GameStop, you know, see if there's a new Call of Duty game, go get it. But they'll see Battlefield sitting right next to it, and they're just not as familiar with it, so it won't sell. But you know, and also Battlefield is more of a PC thing. You know, you need a pretty powerful computer, especially for Battlefield 3. You know, it said Battlefield 3 is going to be able to use 4 cores. They said of 4 processing cores, so that should be nice. It'll get its full use out of it, and graphics should be sick and everything. And you should probably look into getting Battlefield if you're not already deciding to get it. It's the Battlefield series are amazing. I actually just started playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 like earlier this year, January, February, and I love it. It's amazing. I probably spend more time on that than I do actually on COD anymore, because I feel like anymore the Call of Duty games, there's nothing different about them. They're just the same over and over again, but I do love to play them. The difference, like in Bad Company 2, you get larger amount of players, especially in Battlefield. You'll have even more than in the Bad Company series, and it'll just be awesome, you know, like 64 plus players just playing. And that's where actually like Conquest or Capture the Flag kind of started, or I guess Domination in this, that's right, kind of started in the original Battlefield games. So if you like Domination, get Battlefield. It shouldn't be the only reason though, you know. And if you plan to get Battlefield for the console, I'm just warning you, may not live up to your expectations, because it wasn't made for the console, and it was made for computers, and like I said in an earlier video, it was just toned down so that consoles are going to be able to run it. Right now, yeah, so many games are just limited by the console's abilities, or console's limitations. They're so terrible. I mean, like, I guess consoles came out, the 360 and the PS3 came out like 4 years ago, or something like that, and if you would have bought a computer, top-line computer 4 years ago, it's just so outdated right now. That's why I can't wait for the new consoles. I might even get both PlayStation and Xbox next time. I was planning on just Xbox, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see, because more of the gamers are on Xbox, it seems. Although I do love PlayStation. I've played PlayStation my entire life. I'm so used to the controllers. And that seems to be it for this week. Ended up 41-4. And I will see you next video. Check you later.